Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 32 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we are going to be starting things off with an ambush against Throg. He was in march stance and I figured we could jump on over and attack, and even if we aren't able to kill him and his big, gigantic army of nasties, we can at least retreat, recruit up some more troops, and attack him later, just kind of whittle him down and weaken him. He is in march stance, although, however, you will notice that all of his troops are fresh. Like, every single one of them. And I'm guessing this is because I haven't played enough Throg myself, but if he gives his entire army perfect vigor, let me know. But they should technically be tired, very tired, because they are caught in march stance. I'm also a wee bit sick. Grandfather Nurgle has visited, so my voice is going to sound a little bit different, and I may be a little bit out of breath. So just so you are aware, let's try to get this going. Basically, I have Monster Mash on this side. This guy's a little bit weak, but he will regenerate. The plan is, since Throg's army actually has overall pretty low leadership, aside from the Marauder, Berserkers, and Champions, everyone else is sitting at below 50, or at least sub 60 for anyone that is a Marauder. These Hunters at 47, 51 for the Axemen, and then all of the big beasties are sitting at really, really low. So 52, 52. These guys all actually do cause terror, so I won't be able to horrify them, but the rest of the units we will be able to scare off. And I actually think the Norscan Ice Trolls are going to have a really bad time smashing in against my horrors. So, or at least the Puppet Abomination. Let's see what we can do. Let's start this battle up. We're going to have to move quick, so first things first, we want these guys to all be sneaky. I can only get them, that's fine. Move up, start throwing attacks at Throg. We'll have these big beasties crashing in on these Berserkers. The Berserkers are their scariest unit. I want to eliminate them first. You're getting some metal spells coming on down. We're just going to crash in and deal as much damage as we can. I'm going to allow the beasties to be confused as to what they want to do. Bring him back over. We want to stay away from those axes, which are going to be anti-large. For you, let's go ahead and kick in some abilities. Should annihilate Throg with haste. Take off the explosion. That was a little bit poor usage. Alright, so the dragon is landing down in amongst us, the Drake rather. Let's bring the wolves down and start them chewing on. Oh, not the... That would be a nightmare. Just give them other targets besides our beasties. Pull you back and away from Throg.
Yes, yes.
And where did our other gutter runners get to? He's already dead. That was quick. Alright, get in there. Snicket, their leader fallen. Let's go ahead and see if we can assassinate that worm real quick. Let's pull the Helping Abomination away or after you. Beautiful, the wolf rats charging on in. We just don't want the trolls. The trolls are fighting off our Skaven slaves. I don't mind that at all. They're fighting units I'm not concerned with. Have the wolf rats go help with you guys. Let's bring the abominations together. Most of his army actually has already shattered, so let's bring both of the abominations in together after his scary unit there. I can't. That worked out very well. Let's have you chase down the Shaman Sorcerer. I don't want him coming back. You guys go ahead and just kill anyone that is remaining. Wolf rats are struggling a little bit with the hunters. They're not bad at melee fighters, but we'll give them some friends to chew on their backs. This is going quite well. Frostworm blasting some of our gutter runners. Should have probably kept a better eye on them. Yeah, brought its leadership back. Stay away from it best we can. Pull away from this Manticore. They're all shattered. Bring it on back because we need the assistance there. Not all of his army is shattered. We're going to keep moving as one big unit here. Move away from those skin wolves. Our other wolf rats can... Oh, that unit's weak. Let's go ahead and chase these trolls off. Have you guys attacking this unit, and then you guys can come on and attack them in the backs. Scoot a little bit away if you can. You guys also Skaven slaves. That'll do. And then we will go ahead and try to catch this guy here. Here comes the... I can't fit. It's a mammoth. It's a mammoth. Could not think of the name to save my life. As one big blob, let's attack this war mammoth. You guys should annihilate that group. Manticore is not coming back. I want you guys to get your knives in on the Frostworm, which is also shattered. That is a victory. And unfortunately for Throg here, he was caught in March stance, so every single one of these troops will die. I'm going to chase some of them down just to try to get some kills on units I want them on, and I will see you in a second. A close victory. Throg's army was absolutely thrashed. None of these big beasties really even took a lot of damage, but we chased them on off, except for this war mammoth here. He was hunted down, and we were only able to carry 500 pounds of the meat back. Let's go ahead, and we were able to regenerate most of our health back up just because of the passive regeneration, and now DEATHMASTER Snickage is going to have himself a free bit of anti-large. Plus 15. Which is pretty awesome, to be honest. Now next time we meet Throg, he'll go down even faster. So 558, or 588 rather, plus 15 bonus versus large. And then I think we can go ahead and give him... Trying to think. Do we want to make him a better assassin? Or do we want to make his soldiers better? At this point, both. He did fine there, and his soldiers did fine as well. Reload time for gutter runners would be nice. Is there one that gives them more... Just gives them more ammo, or not, no more ammo, more reload time reduction and speed. More ammo or more missile strength would be nice, so we'll actually ignore that one for now. I think we'll go for making his army cheaper, because he did fine in combat there. Make his army cheaper, down here with Quartermaster, and then over to Renowned and Feared, and then we can finish on making DEATHMASTER Snickage as good of a warrior as he possibly can be. Put him back in ambush stance, just in case we want to catch anyone else slipping. Grot the Mad come over here and steal some tech. We failed. If I was Darth Vader, you'd get force choked out into the ocean. Now we're back, we go ahead and turn the Warpstone reactor on, which would be a good use of our money.
Warlock, master of
Check our overall provinces there. Wolfenburg could also go ahead and put in some Warp Lightning capacitors, giving us a bit more food per turn. That costs a little bit less. And over here at Kislev, we can't quite afford the construction cavern. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and save a bit of money, which is fine. Or we may just go ahead and spend some with Tretch here, because you need some storm vermin for who you are. I'll take another hit to the lair of the Troll King if we have to. Let's go ahead and recruit up some storm vermin. So 1, 2 swords. Oh, that's all we can afford. Well, in that case, maybe halberds first. They cost a little less overall, and that anti-large is gonna be nice. They don't have shields, which we'll have to keep an eye on. Any other of our lords got any movement left? Kevin the Rat Wizard does. He needs to get killing. We got choices, though. Jaeger and his forces over at Frozen Landing, or White Wolf's mostly defeated force, is still strong enough to beat me.
What fool dares touch me?
Oh, they've got us in a bad spot, don't they? If they would sit there and siege the landing, that'd be nice, but they're not going to because they have... Didn't mean to activate you. And they've got a flat Flappy Boy and a giant. But I also need to deal with this guy. Oh man, they're gonna make me choose. Can I scoot out and kill them now? Then that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna wait on you to come in. We're gonna kill you out in the open ocean, come back and get White Wolf later on, because he's still injured. Great. Who's gonna give us a Pyrrhic victory? Can we get some extra friends? Let's get a couple. We may not need 4 though. We've got 3. We kind of just need them to charge in behind the Warhounds and get rid of them, because we have all of these Plague Claw catapults to blow up their Bloodletters and their Chaos Warriors. Alright, Kevin. Time yet again to defeat a Demon Prince. I think you've already killed Jaeger once, but I thought he was someone that got corrupted. Turns out, no, you're the actual Demon Prince. Let's get chicken legs. Alright, you ratty lads, let's get to this. Let's drop the information off, and we'll start deployment. I think we will do what we tend to and deploy up all on one side, and they'll have to cross many bits of river to get to us. So, catapults in the back. Ooh, those are not very well set up. Let's go ahead and we can set them up a little ways apart. That'll do. Kind of want to actually focus on someone there, so we'll rotate them a little bit more. And actually, I may just have them as a layered, bit of a layered line, just because we can't really drag them back how I want. You can also, J is the about face. That's, I meant to hit H, which is the guard mode. All right, so then we need gutter runner slings. These guys are so good, I kind of want to put them up front, but we'll put them just in front of our overall catapults instead. Love that they do have the Vanguard deployment, so we'll control down a couple times to make them group up a little bit more.
Ashen slingers.
Move these Ashen slingers around just a bit.
Ready, ready.
And actually, I'll have them up
Ashen slingers.
as well.
For the vermin
Full
Yes, yes. Ashen slingers.
full advantage of the fact that our enemy's got to be running through the river there. So Ashen slingers group and guard mode. Then we'll have Kevin and his assassin.
Protect me.
Right there, we'll have the assassin just kind of off to the side, waiting to jump on someone. Playing pounce tag. Let's go ahead and grab you as well. Hide you guys up on the hills. Trying to group them.
Clans to me.
There we go. And then our hail slashes, I'm going to put them up front, guarding the straits. These Skaven slaves can be in the water
Spears. Ready,
over a little bit, and then these two,
Spears.
just to slow the enemy down.
Skaven, yes, yes.
We'll put Kevin on the other side of the river there, because Jaeger's going to be coming right over after him first thing. What Jaeger does not know, let's got our snipers here, and we'll put them up on the hill once battle gets going. Group as well with you guys. And now for the beasties, they're going to end you before this battle even really gets going. You guys in the woods. Keep hitting H instead of G, which is the exact opposite. We'll have all of the beasties together as one group.
All right, all right.
We'll have the ogres. We can have them here behind this line. Stop doing that. And then we'll have the brood horror. He's good to defend Kevin. Help an abomination back here, and then the mutant, just so we can pick our targets once they get a little closer. Took a long time to set that up. All right, rats. Yeah, the tail slashers are so cool. Imagine having an army of flaming bladed Skavens. Or Skaven. Be the proper plural. Let's let these dogs get a little closer, then they get jumped by my squad of doggos. Don't get that Grey Seer out too far here. Let's drag him in closer to our assassin. That way Sniven can move over and get rid of Jaeger with extreme prejudice. Alright, doggos, to war. We'll have the ones with poison damage going after the horsemen. Yeah, it's not a fight you want to take, I'm sorry to let you know. Oh, they're like, oh no, hang on now. Those are dogs. Indeed they are. But they're also part rat. Rat versus Chaos. Hound is going well for us. I meant to move the snipers over. That was my fault. Move them over now. You guys get over here. It's much safer. Catapults are taking their shots at units they shouldn't be. Blast away at these marauders, please. Keep switching my targets. These marauders work here. Kevin, let's come on back. Have this brood horror jump all over you. Oh, they see our assassin. Not that it's really going to do much for him. Let's hit... No, we'll save the flashbang. We'll happily throw a Scorch out, though. And then give them something to attack off to this side. Brood horror, come on back. Kevin, come on back. We're almost to where we want to use the flashbang. Alright, well, listen up, buddy. If you're going to attack Kevin, the flashbang is coming down now. Alright, let's bring the assassin in on Jaeger and the brood horror as well. These assassins can jump all over you guys. Oh, that's the group I wanted in. Alright, they got chased off, which is fine. The dogs are meant to be expendable. Bring you on back, Horror. Go ahead and knock all of the armor off all of these marauders here. Ring the bell. Oh, that was dumb. Knock all the armor off. You turn around and charge. Assassin, do your thing. Pull these guys back. They're fighting with a giant. It's a bad time for them. You go over there and help. Let's go ahead and have you help out as well. All our big beasties smashing in together. Our rat ogres can deal with these marauders, and then we'll scoot you guys forward.
Yes, yes.
Alright. Go ahead and chase off this group of marauders as they're getting killed.
Tail is yours.
Go ahead and bombard these marauders on their way in. Just the maximum amount of damage coming on in. You jump all over you guys, and then as soon as they turn around, attack. Summon in some clan rats. I think we want clan rats in over here to help out our Broodor, who is struggling quite a bit. Pull on back there. We need more summons. Let's grab you. Charge on in. We probably want some plague in and about. You guys beat down on the Sibilant Slaughtercade. Amazing hits from the Jello launchers. Let's see if they can't hit these champions next. Everyone focus down the champions. Turn around, get the Slaughtercade. Go ahead and flashbang. Everyone work on the giant. That foe seeker and that amulet in, as well as slippery. Keep you alive a little longer. You guys should beat the brakes off of that guy there. Tail slashers, do your thing. Scorch isn't gonna do much. Let's go ahead and just drop some armor off of everyone in the vicinity. Wither is my new favorite spell, just so y'all know. That negative 60 armor is so good. Look how much damage they're taking now just from slings. Aspiring champions? Nay. Weaklings. Aspiring shish kebabs. All that's left are the Chaos Spawn, which all we've got to do is surround those. Let's get you out of that fight. We'll have you actually hunt down these aspiring champions. Let's make sure they don't come back. Our enemies are in March stance, but you know me. Slaughter is all we're here for. Go ahead and bless everyone here with filth. Drawing stone, ring the bell. Extra leadership. Oh yes, death abounds. And the last spawn is about to fall. Does a little roll. And that's the victory. I'm not going to end it just yet. We want our Help It Abomination, anyone with regeneration, to heal up. Do a bit of cheesiness. I'm going to chase some guys down, and I'll catch you in a second. A decisive victory. I know Kevin is well-versed in defeating the weak minions of Chaos. And we'll go ahead and... Tough choice. Go ahead and eat this group. Another Help It Attendant, and a Shroud of Dripping Death. He is now a pirate, which is great. To March stance back into the Frozen Landing. We are going to get probably attacked here at the this settlement again, but we will ignore that. The Horned Rat going in at Kraken Drac would be very nice. Alternatively, we can come over and put in the Warpstone Reactor, which I think we definitely will. 4,000 left. Castle Von Rauken, we can upgrade. Ooh, can we put in another one of those over here at Gislev, though? Construction Cavern, that is. We have to get up to the Warp Forge in order to actually get any more research rate, so maybe not. We'll go for the Warpstone Reactor instead. Increase our overall income.
You're in my objects.
Alright, Skrulk, you are, unfortunately for you, just kind of chilling, hanging out at Salzenmund. We need to claim Dieterschaffen in order to claim this whole province, but I don't want to kick off war with the High Elves, or the Wood Elves, rather, before they get their stacks. Throt can't quite reach, which is really sad. But for Skrulk there, we may go ahead and recruit him in. Increase our overall upkeep by a lot. Let's grab the Brood Horror, because they're kind of quick. And to keep him alive, it gives him Weeping Blade. The Assassin Brood Horror. That could be very interesting. Alright, but that's everything we can do for this turn. Let's pass out some skill points then. Our Assassin did earn himself some new goodies. Assassin's Trophy sounds really good. Should be no great surprise, rather, that those already adept at the art of silent death continue to improve with time and practice. That is how it should be. And Kevin himself also gained points. I should have figured it was for both of them. For your last skill, Kevin. Not your last one, you're at 40, but let's see. We've got gutter runners, we've got monsters, and we've got the catapults. So what I was going to do was increase the catapults as well. Gives them more missile strength. And that's it, actually. Speed and range for gutter runners. Kind of like that idea. So we get the plague gutter runners instead. And just 12% more missile strength. It's quite a bit, but it's not that good. Let's go for stand and die first while we decide on the last one, because an extra 24 melee defense is never going to be looked down upon.
Read Warp Scroll.
All right, we'll come over here in Grunberg and read your warp scroll. Plus it's 50% here as well. Ooh, less chance of Kimperbad. 50% at Altdorf. Let's try Altdorf then.
Bring it down.
Emperor Karl Franz.
You fail not me.
And your life is forfeit there, Franz. As soon as we make it. Try to steal some more tech, and failures abound now. Failures abound. Have moved back in on the settlement. We weren't able to defend it very well the first time. But this time they're actually a little bit weakened. It's going to be probably a defeat no matter what, but once again here, we will see what we can do. I'll leave this one in. We'll see about defending. I won't kick it up any more high menace blow that we currently have. We'll just see about enduring the first charge and maybe killing this Frostworm before it can use its blast. We'll see. Ah, so it's a field battle. Okay, well this is going to go very, very poorly then. Let's get a kind of layered defense. Well, no matter what here, we're going to just get it run over, huh? Alright, we got 40 rats apiece. We're going to try to... There's really nothing to do. Let's spread out our 40 rats apiece. Try to get our enemies bogged down in layers of rats as we sling rocks over the top.
Ready.
Alright, let's do it. Put you guys in guard mode, everyone else can just chill.
It shall be done. Yes, master.
And as one would expect, they're just going to charge right in. If the Frostworm can get out ahead of everyone else, that'd be very nice.
Such smells, they must be strong.
Yeah, I'm about to get completely crumped. Big thing. Yeah, it's got two little torches on it too. Y'all gonna get fed into that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's them breaking down our walls last time, or at least demoting the settlement. Made sure we don't have walls. So now we get to be crushed on the open field. See about stopping them for a moment, or at least this side. I'd really like to get the Frostworm in range so I can try to kill it.
Guide us, hold one.
So you guys do that, everyone else. Group, block, charge.
Die.
Get your charge bonuses off at least. An epic clash. Are slings doing their work? No, they're deciding that throwing rocks is too much work for them. You only have a moment of time to hit this guy. They're not doing much damage to it either.
What? Stop, go!
trying not to get in on the action. Oh, we lost quick then. All right, well, I'll just see myself to the door. And our garrison obliterated. We lost 18 total. And the other army has failed to spot our ambush. If we give this one to auto-resolve, we'll lose some Skaven Slave Spears. And it looks like it'll kill a good deal of our units. Who do you have really working for you? You've got a Frostworm and a War Mammoth. The one without the thing on its back, or the War Shrine. The Mere Warriors are deadly. They are anti-large and armor sundering. But we'll use our Wolf Rats and Wither to wear them down. I guess I don't have Wither with you. We'll use the Wolf Rats plus Deathmaster Stickage to bring them down. Alright, well, let's take to the field. Let's see what kind of terrain we're looking at, rather. The fact that it's an ambush is going to give us a ton of good advantages. Prepare to die, Walker. Alright, same strategy as last time. We definitely want to try to drag off the big beastie units onto our Skaven Slaves. So let's grab these 3 slingers. Drag them a little ways back so we kind of pull all the trolls and the Famir warriors off. We'll drag you forward. These other 2 can stay back. And then we will have the Skaven Slave Spears over here. Out front. Off the side. And then just one more behind here, and then we'll scoot this line of slings back.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
That looks good. So all the slaves together.
The Skaven slaves!
Good luck. Good night, good luck. Put our Wolf Rats in the forest, and we're going to continue to press the wrong buttons, because that's how it's going to be. You are going to be so much weaker than Throg, it isn't going to be funny. We're going to put you a lot closer to the fight there, with our Gutter Runners in kind of a closer clump, so I can give them all sniped together. Then we'll have our Hell Pit Abomination charging in from both sides. The idea being Hell Pit Abomination hits first, Rat Ogres hit second. Back just a little bit, because I actually think they're faster by smidge. Him being assisted by claws and rolling around. I'm glad you agree. We'll put you on this side. Group them up. Look at this battle going. Throw things off quickly, give them all stalk and snipe. You charge right on into assassinate their chieftain. Slippery. You guys gotta spread out across. Then go find targets, berserkers for you guys. Berserkers for you guys. You're getting hit with those javelins, unfortunately. Which does actually hurt quite a bit. Scoot these Gutter Runners around. And bring the Wolf Rats that I thought were in that forest, but definitely aren't, over here. And immediately into combat. Bring these Gutter Runners around to the side. Looks like they are choosing to flank around. They saw my tactics last time, and then they're not impressed. Alright, let's go ahead and summon in some duders around behind this group of Famir warriors. It looks like they want to be attacking all up on my boys. Charge on in with the rats, since they aren't large targets. Beautiful. Turn around and get in on this this mammoth here. We need all hands on deck. Mir broke pretty quickly because they are weak, and the dark gods are weak. All right, bring you in. Survived the main charge there, as I knew we would. Have the Snake hunt this group down. Move faster, you can do it. You guys charge on in after the axes. Most of our enemies are shattered. Let's make sure the mammoth does not come back. One of their more scary units for sure. Your warriors are fighting in with some units that are going to struggle with them. Beating the brakes off of our red ogres there. Get these wolves moving back to help.
Our tail's yours.
You just continue to bother them and you throw your knives. Who are we missing? Looks like the skin wolves will come on back. You guys move over and get in the way. I think leadership is going to break for our enemies beforehand. Wolf rats have gotten on in. Perfect.
Yes, yes. Agreed. Yes, yes.
Alright, excellent. That's another army defeated. The DEATHMASTER, all 3 blades whirling. Let's just delete this unit if we can. Alright, we're going to hunt down as many of these men as we can, and or these Norskins, rather, and I'll catch y'all in a second. Another crushing defeat for Wintertooth. This group of enemies we will go ahead and eat. Replenishment for all, and we have another dusted off. We can go ahead and gather the dust for some more enriched warpstone. Go ahead and make him badly mutated. Let's go ahead and make him badly mutated. This time, our whole army is going to look horrifying before we're done. Still Potions is complete, so our Plague Monks are now going to be a little bit better. And then the Scheme of Doom has expired. Evan is now badly mutated, and with all those victories, we have emptied out our growth vat quickly. We gained 1 Hell Pit, 2 Rat Ogres, 1 Brood Horror, and 4 Escape and Slave Spears. Hip hip hooray. Red Horn Tribe becomes... where? Are they already gone? Or we don't know where they're at. They're in ambush somewhere. We'll find them one day. But Akarak the Crow has come on over. With an army full of champions, he thinks himself mighty.
Oh, my tail.
White Wolf is doing some replenishing by raiding. Ugh, we got smacked a couple times there. Set us back to the Stone Age.
Tretched Craven Tail.
Tretch. Need to get you into the fight quickly now, bud. So let's give you a couple more. Storm Vermin are expensive, huh? He doesn't make them cheaper just yet. Maybe we only give him the 2 Halwards for now, and we'll have them kind of hold the line. Land Rats are... They've got Devastating Flanker, which doesn't help them out that much, but we can give them a bunch of Wolf Rats. Castle von Rauken, we could upgrade the Warp Forge at. Not a bad idea. Wolfenburg, could we do... Oh, I'm a fool. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at as the gold mine there. Nearly have that available to upgrade. I want 1 more battle, so let's grab Throt's team. Excuse me. Not a lot of skills for Gorich anymore, sadly, so Indomitable is the one, and now he's all good to go. We can give him Trixie just to give him a little bit more magic resistance, and then probably on to training. But as far as one last battle goes, let's go attack the Brass Keep. It's going to give us a valiant defeat. We're going to fight a whole bunch of Chosen. 4 Chosen Chaos Warriors with halberds that are going to be quite a stop block for our big nasty beasties. Some Marauder Great Weapons, some Marauder Spearmen, a couple Gore-Beast Chariots, and some Chaos Knights. I think it's going to be a defeat. Yeah, I don't know who you think that I am. We're going to walk into the Brass Keep and claim it for ourselves. We're not even going to summon. We'll grab 1 summon. So I'd like to be able to upgrade it a couple times. 1 Clan Rat, and let's crush the Fecundites. Unfortunately for the good doctor here, Throt knows where his seat of power is. Go ahead, start deployment. I'm trying to figure out, this looks like the best place to attack from. We could possibly send a group this way if we really wanted to, but I would like to try to bombard as much of these guys as we can from afar with our Poison Wind Mortars. So let's do just that. So we'll put them up over here. With the Storm Vermin up front to absorb the damage. What are these towers looking like? Oh, they're weak towers. Well, this is going to go very well. Sure, the Storm Vermin are the juicy targets. They can all be a group. Grab Good old Throt. Throt can roll with Gorich and Plague Priest. We're going to be probably bogged down by most of their big beasties. Let's go ahead and grab a Hell Pit Abomination for each side. We'll have the one that is in Vanguard a little bit closer. You have Guardians. We'll keep you nearby as well as the Chieftain. It's honestly best just to keep the boys all together. Have the bonus versus infantry one can roll with Hell Pit Abomination. We'll have you all going together, and you can be off to the side with all of our ogres, waiting to crash on in here in a moment. Packmaster with the ogres. You two come on in with Throt. Good stuff. Just a gigantic squad. Alright, look at this battle going. Scoot on up. You guys go beat down those gates. This gigantic squad go beat down those gates, and then we'll have these two working on that gatehouse. Scoot the rest of you up. There's gonna be too many people smacking on this gatehouse all at the same time, so we'll put you off to the side. Probably you two as well. Already a beautiful volley coming down. Let's go ahead and make sure you guys are hitting a lot of knights over here. If you bombard those chosen, you should hit the knights as well. Scoot our storm vermin up, so our poison wind aren't taking all the volleys. Just eviscerating that group of chosen. Alright, now let's give them the target on the wall there. Plague Priest, can you shoot Plague through there? Is it going to do much damage? I'm curious. How much damage to the heavily armored boys? The answer to that question is a hefty 0. As soon as they hit the ground, then they're going to have a bad day. Nearly through those gates. An exposed flank. Gates destroyed. Send them in. Send them right on in. Where's Throt at? I lost him. Go ahead and get Creature Killer already because we're going to be attacking Knights. Verminous Valor, extra melee defense, Onslaught. He's going to chuckle like a madman. That was amazing. Drop the Plague down. All of the boys coming down off the walls are going to have the absolute worst day. Get that cellular instability. Skadoosh. Any halberds jumping off the walls are getting torn asunder. Eddie, come on down. It's safe, I promise. Being a Chaos Warrior. A lot of fun. Someone's retreating. I don't like to hear it. Although that'd be halberds you're attacking. Let's come on over here and just lead them on a chase. Oh, you're not through your gates yet. Never mind. Never mind. Bring everyone back together. You can sit here and fight. We'll have you turn around. Let's go ahead and kick in some extra skills. Where's Gorich at? Oh, I've lost him. Where is Gorich at? Oh, there he is. Look, we definitely didn't lose Gorich. He's big and creepy looking. Come on over here, dude. Get in the middle of this nonsense. We're not concerned with anything you got going on. Let's heal up our... And our Hell Pit Abomination's doing fine even. Let's give him some heals. I'm gonna hit some ogres. Watch some of the nonsense carnage then. Throt slamming the chariots into the wall there. Dominance achieved. Their lord ran on out and got waffle stomped. Let's bring down the gates. Any of these fool chosen that want to come on and show themselves, let's drop some more plague down then. You could retreat nowhere. Kill those chosen. You guys work together on this gore beast. Please, please. Show them what gore really looks like while ripping their own intestines out. Ooh, hang on, they're coming outside the walls. They're gonna try some stuff. You go ahead and run so you don't get murdered. Where you going now? Caught between a rock and a hard place, regenerating storm vermin and regenerating monsters. There is no escape. They break across the board. And the brass keep falls to Clan Mulder. Chosen found wanting. Your things belong to me now. We'll take 0 losses in that overall brawl with the Chosen, which is quite impressive there, rats. We'll sack the settlement for 24,000 gold. Yes, please. That will fill up our treasuries at least for a turn. Turn around and then claim it. How high can we take this up? All the way to tier 5? All the way to tier 5. That's amazing. Brass keep back under our control and almost better than we found it. But first things first, Cinnabar mining pit, some walls. And then we need the arcane generators, the Taskmaster's platform, construction cavern. What else we need? Wouldn't mind a rubbish pit. Makes us a little bit of money. It's not the most important, though. Wouldn't mind a pox cauldron to start increasing the overall plague in the area, or at least our corruption. Start knocking down the Nurgle forest. Ron Rich, your combat potential is all maxed out. We'll grab Mentor for when we do actually have more Packmasters. Same thing from Vecteek here. Yeah, we'll grab Mentor first and then go for Sneaky and Trixie.
Twist, bend, mangle,
We will give our Plague Priest a bit more health, and then we'll work on Soothsaying after that. The Deathmaster. You can work on Quartermaster first. Quartermaster, Mine All Mine, Renowned and Feared. Wolfenberg, we can definitely upgrade the Warp Forge. We can take Aarongrad to escape in Stronghold, now we're broke. But that's pretty key. And we can come back over to Tretch.
Clan Rictus Supreme.
I'm happy to give you a couple more Storm Vermin Halberds. This is going to be our wall, or our line, and then we will break enemies on that wall with ogres and anything else. Into the next one, we'll start things off with probably a couple battles here against Chaos. We have Arkarak the Crow, as well as some Norskins and Festergax, who's coming on back over with a bunch of spawn. Spawn won't save you. But for now, I'm out of time for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you on the next one.